Hey,
Go ahead.
we're on the we're talking trash series, and I'm talking to Rich at Applebees in Coventry, Rhode Island. And how you doing today, Rich?
Doing well.
Good. How long have you been managing at the Applebees?
Doing Applebee's about 13 years now.
13. So you've seen probably a lot of different things come and go in the restaurants. And how was your first thoughts of the package room when it came in?
First thought, seeing the emails and looking at it, I was like, here comes another piece of crap that they're going to send me and make me use. It didn't turn out to be that way, though. It was, first impressions were bad when I first thought about it, but after we've had it for a while, it's definitely worked out for us. I see the benefit in having it.
Has it improved your productivity within the restaurant and keeping your employees in the restaurant a little bit more?
It's definitely helped keep them in the building more. We don't have to take the trash out the back door quite as often. What we used to get into anywhere from 5 to 8 barrels is going into the package room. I mean, even as many as 10 barrels have gone into some days. In fact, there was one day last week we put one in, and that's not going to go in, and sure enough, nope, it still went in, it still got down, and it worked.
Wow, so 8 to 10 trash cans with no problem, and you've decreased trips out the back door, you think, by how many per day?
Roughly anywhere from 5 to 10, probably.
That's fantastic. So a big productivity enhancement, but also maybe a security enhancement too.
Oh, it definitely helps with security, keeping the door shut more often.
Yeah, and obviously if an employee is going to take something out, they're going to try to do it during the trash run. We found out is the biggest theft vehicle. So you think it's a little bit more secure, your restaurant overall, and you don't have to check it as often.
Definitely a deterrent for that. They can't just throw something on top of a trash barrel and walk it out the door and then leave it out there for, the trash is going into the compactor, which is getting squished down. So they're putting something in there, they're losing it, that's for sure.
Yeah, plus it probably goes across several different, you don't even have to go out during one shift, you could probably go across multiple shifts, so it's a little harder for an employee to even plan when the trash is going to go out now.
Right, they don't know. During the day, if we don't fill that thing up and it sits there, we just go into the night shift without emptying it.
That's fantastic, and we're just getting your reduction in lowerings all situated for you, so you're going to have a smaller container, but have you noticed that your dumpster's not even close to half full?
Oh, definitely. I came in this morning and it's half full.
That's
and it.
It?
Got picked up on Friday, so that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday's trash, and we had a very busy Friday and a very busy Saturday.
That's fantastic. So able to make it through some of your busiest 3 days in a row,
actually,
and still half.
Basically, those 3 days were about 60% of our sales for the week.
Wow, and only half full. That's great. So that's proven the concept, and once we get the new dumpster size in there, it'll hopefully help you even more.
Yep.
Have you noticed that it's pretty easy to get your employees to adapt it once they understood it?
At first, they were apprehensive. They didn't like it, but they've seen the benefit of it. One of them doesn't really like it that much, but I think he's just a complainer.
Yeah.
Most of them see the benefit of it.
Smokers definitely aren't our friends. When I used to manage, that was how it was: the smokers and the people that like to get out of the building. So yeah. we're glad that it's working so well for you, Richard. And any other thoughts on it expanding it past your own store? Would you suggest it goes into other restaurants?
I would recommend it to all the Applebees or to anybody who's interested in saving some money and tightening up security in the back of their restaurant.
That's fantastic. Well, we appreciate your time on Talking Trash series, and you have a great rest of your day.
All right, Mark, you too.
Okay, sounds great, Rick.
So change the way you process your waste. Risk. It's everywhere in your restaurant, so reduce yours by using the package drum system.